So I want everybody to repeat after me and say, I am not useless. Say that. I am not useless. Say it loud.
I am not useless.
You're not useless. Nobody is useless. You know what useless means?
Yes.
What does it mean? Yeah?
Lazy.
Lazy. What else does
no use.
have no use?
You're
You're
nothing.
nothing.
You're worthless.
Worthless. You're all really, really good. Really good. Very intelligent kids. Nobody is worthless. Nobody has no use. You are not useless. When God created every single one of us, he did not make anybody useless. So if you look at your handout, you will see a Bible quotation there from the book of Jeremiah. You see, God told Jeremiah, Jeremiah was a prophet. When God called prophet Jeremiah, he wanted to send him. Jeremiah said, but I can't do this. I can't do it. And God said, before you were formed in your mother's womb, before your mom and your dad got married, I knew you. I knew one day there was going to be somebody called Jeremiah. And I have started using you even before you were born. So you see, each and every one of us, before our parents gave birth to us, God knew us already. The children that you're all going to have in future, God knows them. He knows the name of your own baby, of your daughter, of your son. You don't even know who you're going to get married to. But God knows your husband. He knows your wife. God knows already. And he knows that, okay, you're going to have 6 children. And this is the names you're going to call them. And this is what he's going to do. God knows. And he knows that when you have a son in future, he's going to use that son. So he's put your son's name in his book and said in like, I don't know how many years' time, that boy is going to do this, is going to do this, is going to do this. Already, God knows them. So when you were born, when the stalk, can you see on your paper, the stalk carrying the baby, God put a gift in you, inside all of you. God put a gift inside all of you. And he said, you take, you're going to do this. You take this gift, you're going to do this. You take this gift, you're going to do this. You have given you a singing voice, you're going to sing to many nations. You have given you this gift. Every single one of us, God gave a gift. Some children, they know their talent, their gift when they are kids. It's easier if you know your gift when you are young. Then you can practice and you can be the best. You see, like this golfer. There's a golfer. What's his name? This is a black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tiger. Yeah, him. He was a little boy when he started practicing golf. If you've seen his videos, he was a little boy. So because he knew that was his passion, that was his talent, because he was little, he was able to practice and practice and practice. Then he became the best golfer. This guy, Kobe, you know that basketballer that died. You know how many hours he puts in practicing his basketball? When everybody has gone home after practice, Kobe stays behind and he practices and practices for hours. There's a particular shot, he can practice it for 4 hours because he just wants to make sure he gets that ball in. He gets that ball in. And then when they are there on the pitch, on the court, on the day, he just does it easily because he practiced. And people will look at him and say, oh, that was just lucky. No, it wasn't lucky. He practiced and practiced. So if you're young and you know your talent, you know your gift, then you are really blessed because then you can do something about it and you can be the best at it. Like my son now, Junior, he loves playing football. He goes out practicing every day. He goes to the field to go and play football to be the best. So anything that God has given you, if you know Let your parents know so that they can encourage you and they can support you from now. But some people don't know their gift when they are young. They know it when they are old. It doesn't matter. All it matters is that you must use the gift God has given to you. You must not let it go to waste. On that day, when you get to heaven, God will say, welcome my daughter, welcome my son. The gift I gave you, did you use it? And you say, yes, I used it. I was singing in the choir. When I sing, people rejoice and people worship God. God will say, well done. You, I gave you a singing voice. Did you use it? No, I didn't sing. I was too shy. God said, well, you wasted the gift that I gave you. You must not waste the gift God has given to you. Each and every one of you, as you are sitting down, you must know that there's something that you really enjoy. It could be dancing. You can dance to the Lord. It could be teaching. You might like to be a teacher. You can teach. Anything you know that God has given you to do, make sure you use it. And you do have something. As I said, you may not know it now, but you will know it. I didn't know that I had the gift of teaching until about, I think, 7 or 8 years ago. And I'm old. 7 or 8 years ago, it was a pastor who told me, Sister Tina, you have the gift of teaching. And he let me start teaching in the church. The first day I stood there to teach, I was trembling. I was very scared. I was so nervous. I kept on telling him, Pastor, I can't do this. Pastor, I can't do this. He said, no, you will do it. You will do it. So I stood there and my paper was shaking. My paper was shaking and everybody was looking at me. And that church, there's so many people, like 200 people. And he said, you will do it. And gradually, I started and here I am today. But I only knew it recently, like 7 or 8 years ago. So not when I was a little kid. So if you know your gift now, when you're little, as I said, it's even much better. So that you can practice and be the best. If you're going to be a footballer, don't say that I'm going to be the next Messi or I'm going to be the next Pele. No, you're going to be the next you. Because you're unique. God has created you differently to anybody else. So you're not the next Messi, but watch how Messi plays that football. Watch how he dribbles the ball. Learn it and add it to your own. And you be the best you, not the best Messi. Messi is Messi, and you are you. You know, you're your own person. So no, God has not created anybody useless. And as your handout shows, each has received a special gift. Everybody has received a gift. Sometimes some people use their gift for the devil. A lot of singers, some singers who sing like devil songs about blood, about killing. Some of them, they started from the church. They were in the church choir, you know. They were singing praises to Jesus. They were singing to Christian people, worshiping. And then people outside told them, come and sing the devil songs. You get more money. So they left the church and they went to the devil side. And now they're just singing about blood. They're singing about killing somebody. That gift was given to them by God, not the devil. So do not use your gift for evil. Do not use your gift for wickedness. Maybe God has given you a gift. You know how to talk very well. When you stand in class, you can talk. Everybody will be listening to you. That doesn't mean now that you start gossiping about people. Then you are using your gift of talking for bad. God doesn't like that. Make sure your gift benefits people. Make sure your gift raises and uplifts people. It has to be of service to humankind. Your gift has to be of a positive result to people. Are you listening to me? Yes. Don't use your gift for evil. Find out what your gift is. Sometimes you may not know it. If you look at the next page, I said, find it. Sometimes you will not know what your gift is. But maybe somebody, like a teacher, can recognize that gift in you. I remember one day I went to pick up my daughter from school. She was in year 1. And the teacher called me. I said, do you know your daughter has got a very good singing voice? Whenever we're singing in class, and that time they were only singing nursery rhymes, that her voice is so good that you need to, do something about it. The teacher told me, I didn't even know, because she doesn't sing in the house. So sometimes the teacher can see your gift. And once the teacher tells your parents, then they need to encourage you, they need to support you, to do the gift. Nobody, as I said, is useless. Nobody is useless. Some people, the devil takes over their life, and then it's like they're just useless. They are drunks on the road, just drinking, just falling down, every day drinking, vomiting. God did not create them like that. What you read last week in the Bible in Genesis, when God created the universe, created human beings, he said, and everything was good. You remember? Everything was good. So God did not create anybody bad. That's the devil. Because the devil is here on earth. So it's the devil who just takes hold of people and turns them bad. So you have a gift. Each and every one of you has a gift. Don't let anybody call you useless. You understand? Don't let anybody call you useless. If anybody calls you useless, you look them straight in the eye and say, excuse me, I'm not useless. God did not create me useless. God created me for a reason. So I am not useless. Do not call me useless. If your parents say, you useless girl, you useless boy, I'm hoping your parents don't say that. Has your parents told any of you that?
Yeah.
They have. Then that is wrong. They were angry. That's why they said that. It is wrong. They must not say that again. If your parents say, you useless girl, you useless boy, you come and tell me. I'm ready for them. Yeah, I'm ready for them. You are not useless. So you need to tell your parents, you are not useless. They have to pray for you. I'm going to tell all the moms and dads to pray for you, because you are not useless. When a parent says something negative to a child, it happens because they are the parents. You see, so they have that spiritual authority over you. So it's not good for parents to say bad things. My mom said bad things to us as well. It's not good. I think most African parents do, but it's just bad. It's absolutely wrong. They shouldn't say that. Even if they are angry, they should not call their child useless. Because no parent wants their child to end up useless. We want our kids to grow up successful, have a lot of money. So I don't need to go to work. I'll just stay at home. I'll call my kid. Hey, Junior, I need £1 million.
Huh?
And Junior will just say, okay, Mom, I'll bring it now. Yes. Yes, you're going to be very rich.
Is that not using?
No, you're going to be very, very rich. You're going to be very rich. You're going to be wealthy. So even you can just tell me that, oh, is that all you want? Just £1 million? Oh, I can give you that. Because it won't seem like anything to you. You see these very, very rich people, when they go to the restaurant to eat,
They can spend it.
they spend so much money. Even on a bottle of wine, they can spend 10,000. Yeah, on one bottle of wine. It's insane. It's just crazy, because to them 10,000 is nothing. It's just nothing. Like, oh, that's so cheap. But you're going to be thinking that, oh, that's not cheap at all. So you're going to be really wealthy. That, your parents will be so proud and happy. And you're just going to go there and say, Mom, come outside. I've got a present for you. You take them outside, and what have you bought for your mom?
A car.
A car.
A motorbike.
I would love a bicycle. I would love a bicycle. I cycle every day. I would love a
A
bicycle.
motorbike.
No, when you're wealthy, you will not buy your mom a motorbike. It's because you're thinking now. It's because you're thinking now because you know you don't have
A
that money.
motorbike.
When you're wealthy, when you're very wealthy, you will not buy your mom a motorbike. Even you will let your parents travel first class
The,
on the plane, first class. You say go on first class, I'll pay for it. So parents don't want you. It will
Oh
not be
my.
expensive then because you have a lot
Money.
of money. Now you don't have money. That's why you're thinking it's expensive. But that time you will have a lot of money. Yeah? You're going to be very, very wealthy. You hear me? Even I'm going to come to you and say, I need money. And you're just going to give me. You're just going to give me. Everybody will know where your house is because you'll be famous. So I'm going to be at the door. And I'll say, do you remember me? I used to teach you in Sunday school. You say, yeah. And you just give me the money. All of you. I'll come to your houses.
oh, okay.
All of you. And you'll give me the money. Yeah, because you have money then. You'll be big.
What if you live in another country?
I will come there. Anywhere you live, I will come there because you'll be wealthy. So no parents, I'll come there. I will dress up warm because it's cold, it's freezing. I will come there. I will put on a 10 million coats.
Hey!
I'll be hot. And I will come there. Anywhere you are. No excuse. I'll come there and you give me money. Camping. I will come there. Because the camping for rich people is glamping. Yeah, they don't just their camping is not like the normal
The
camping.
tents and stuff.
The tent has got a toilet, it's got a fan, it's got a kitchen, it's got everything inside. So no parent wants their child to be useless. So if your parents are saying that to you, it's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. They shouldn't. They really should not. So I will tell all parents not to say their kids are useless because these things sink into children's minds. You know, and then you start thinking and you believe it. You start believing that, well, my mom said I'm useless, so I am. No, you are not. Sometimes you may not pass something in school. It doesn't mean you are useless. When I was in uni, I've had like 40% in an essay. That doesn't mean I'm useless. It's just I didn't know that topic. But it doesn't mean I'm useless. So once you know your assignment, your gift, say Jesus, when he was coming to earth, he knew his gift. Jesus knew what he was sent to come and do. And he made sure he did it in the short while he was here on earth. So God sent him to come and die for our sins. He knew what he was supposed to do. And he made sure he did it. So that's why I said God has told all of you what you are here on earth for. But you may not know it yet. So if maybe a teacher will tell you, you might know. Maybe a pastor, as I said, a pastor told me mine, then you might know. When the pastor told me, then I started reading books on how to teach the Bible. I started listening to YouTube videos on how to teach effectively. So even if you have a gift and you know it now, you still need to practice every time. Don't just sit down and say, okay, I have this gift now and I don't need to do anything. You do need to renew it every time. My mother, when she was living here in London, she learned how to do the hairstyle in the salon one. She learned how to do it. And then later she moved to Nigeria to go and live. And she opened a salon there to do the hairstyle. So when people come to the salon, they will say, Madam, please, can you do Lagos Bridge style for me? My mom will do London Bridge style because she learned her hairdressing here. She doesn't know Nigeria style. So when they finish, they'll say, Madam, this is not the hair I want. I said I want to do Lagos Bridge. My mom will say, sorry, I only know London Bridge. So people stopped going to her salon. So when they come there and they say, okay, we don't like this style, because the style she learned was for the elderly people. And it's here in London style. And you know, elderly people, you can just do any style for them.
Yes.
But these young girls, they want like styles, because they want to go out to parties. Yes, you see. So even me, when I go to the salon to do my hair, I tell the stylist, don't do old lady hair for me. I'm not old lady. Do a nice style for me. Yeah, so I tell them, I don't want old lady style. There's old lady style. And there's young lady style. Do young lady style for me. So you see, my mom refused to go and learn all the Nigeria hairstyle. So people were not going there. So after, she had to close down the salon because she didn't keep modern. So even when you know your gift, every time you still need to practice it. If you are very, very good at playing the piano, every time you still need to practice how to play the piano. If you don't practice, you will get rusty. God has given you that gift, but you're not practicing. So you will get rusty. If it's the guitar, you know how to play, you need to practice how to play that guitar regularly, every single time. Are you listening to me? Yeah, so that you can keep modern and you will not be rusty. I remember a lady told me then that when she was young in Nigeria, she was in the athletics in her school, and she always came first. Anytime they did the athletics and they ran, she always came first. And there was a girl who always comes like last. So they always tease her and laugh at her. But then that girl started going for training. You see, a top athlete started training, the one that's coming last, started training her, teaching her how to run, teaching her how to breathe when she's running, you know, and everything like that. During the next athletics day, who do you think came first?
The one that came last.
The one that was always last. She now came first because of the training.
And then the one that always came first, was she last?
She wasn't last, but she came second. And then she said, no. That was just a mistake. Let's run again. And they ran again, and it was the same thing. Because that one was started going training. So if you go training to train your gift, you know, every time you go and train your gift, you become the best. You become the best in it. Kobe said he wakes up 3:30 in the morning when his family are sleeping to go and get some practice in every day. You see, until he died, every day he gets up early, he practices. He didn't just say, okay, I'm the best basketballer now, I don't need to practice. If he did that, he will become the worst basketballer because there are other people who are coming. So anything that you do, make sure you practice, make sure you go for training, make sure you are the best at what you do. So did you all hear me now? Your parents should not call you useless. You are not useless. And you are not empty. God has deposited a seed in each and every one of you. A seed. You know, when you plant a seed,
It grows.
what happens to the seed?
It grows.
It grows into a flower. So you have a seed inside of you.
That makes you grow.
And that seed is not to grow into a flower,
It's to grow into
it's to grow into your gift. To grow into your gift.
I thought
So if your gift is singing, that seed is there already. And then it will grow and you become the best singer. So don't kill that seed. Don't kill it. You can kill that seed if you don't use your gift. Then you can kill it. Don't kill your seed. You need to use it. I'm using my gift now. Yes.
what happens if you kill your seed?
If you kill it, then you've wasted the gift. You see, you've wasted the gift. Yes. What did you say? Yeah, you have to wait. I've almost finished now. Yeah?
How many minutes?
Yeah. I've almost finished. Then you can have a short break. Yeah? So make sure you do not kill your gift and use your gift. Everybody has a gift. If you don't know it yet, you will know it. It's good to find out early. But sometimes people also change their minds. You know, there are sometimes you might tell your mom, oh, I want to join this ballet, I want to join the ballet, and your mom starts paying for classes and after school clubs, and you go to the ballet, you're doing the ballet, and then maybe after 1 year you say, no, I don't want to do ballet anymore.
That's me.
Auntie,
Yeah.
is ballet for boys?
No.
Boys and girls can do ballet.
Yeah.
I see what girls do.
No, but it's for boys
Yeah,
and girls.
boys
It's for
and
boys
girls
and
can
girls.
do ballet.
But it's different for boys.
Yeah, if you're interested in that, you can do it. Yeah, if you're interested, you can do ballet. It's for anybody. It's not just for girls. Anybody, yes. It's for anybody. So sometimes you might think, okay, that's my gift. But when you do it for a while, then you say, okay, no, I don't want to do this. That's fine. But you need to find what your gift is. Yeah, so do any of you know like exactly what you are interested in? Like what you really love to do? Yeah. Dancing. So you need to start practicing.
Singing.
Singing. Yeah.
No, I'm saying,
But you must make sure you practice. Yeah? Don't just say, I already know how to sing. Because then your voice will get rushed, I know. But you need to practice. Yeah, make sure you practice every time. Practice because you know in the singing there's the different tones. There's the octave, there's the alto, there's the baritone, there's a lot of tones. So you need to practice. So anything that your gift is, yeah, don't kill it. You need to use your gift. All of you. You will stand there on the stage and you are going to, a lot of people, millions of people are going to be there and you are going to come out. You are going to come out. What's your name? Chantel. And then they're going to introduce Chantel. Chantel is here. She's going to do us a dance. And then you come out. And there's going to be reviews in all the papers, all the world. And they will say, wow, that's the most amazing dancer. Because that's the gift God has given you. So you need to practice every time. You know, practice. There's lots of YouTube videos. You can watch them as well. Yeah, you need to practice. Maybe one day in the church, I will tell Pastor to tell you to come and dance.
Oh!
Then you come out and you dance for the church. You know.
Guys.
Yeah, you do
I'm
it.
not dancing.
Yeah. All of you will dance. And Chantel will be the leader. Yes, you know.
I'm
So-
fine.
So anyway, guys, any final questions before we take a break?
Before I come. Before I
Yeah.
come.
Yes.
Wait, are we gonna dance?
No, it's my turn next, kids.
Yeah. Any questions?
Auntie, are we allowed to play a game?
Any questions first?
So we'll do some stuff.
Any questions?
Can we play musical bombs?
No,
questions?
we're not doing musical bombs.
Yes. Or any questions about your gift? Any questions about your gift? Yeah.
When you die, what happens to your gift?
Oh my.
Well, then you finish because God gave it to you to use it here on earth. So when we die, that to you it's finished with you. But God will also still raise other people. God will raise other people to continue. So you know that gift doesn't completely die. You see, even in the Bible, when God uses a prophet, if that prophet dies, God chooses another person, and that's another prophet, and then another person. Yes.
What if we have two gifts?
Yeah, that's even wonderful. You can have more than one gift.
That can be free.
Yeah, you can have more than one gift. Some people can sing and dance. That's two gifts, you know. You can have more than one gift. That's perfect. There's some people that can preach and they can teach. That's two gifts. It's not the same thing.
If we can play the piano.
If you can play the piano and do the drum with one leg here.
Hey.
That's two gifts. Yes.
That makes no sense.
So yeah, you can have more than a gift. So anyway, guys. So remember, I want you all to
We are not
put your
useless.
thank you. Put your hand on your head. Put your hand on your head and repeat after me.
Wait, are we playing Simon Says?
I am not useless. Say
I
it.
am not useless.
I am not useless.
I am not useless.
God bless you.
God bless you.